Good afternoon. Afternoon, everybody. Afternoon, AMG. Afternoon, Ty. Afternoon, Ice. Afternoon, John and Kendra. Afternoon, Agent. Afternoon, Sight. Afternoon, Willie. Afternoon, fella. Afternoon, Mr. Rainbow. Afternoon, Cheeky. Oh, I think I've got all the commenters. Oh, Reese. Afternoon, Reese. Afternoon. Yeah, thought about show my face a bit. No. I had a slow January after going flat out all last year. And I did say at the end of January that I was going to be flat out through February, starting flat out again, 3-4 lives a week, 4 or 5 videos a week. But it's just not there. It's a case of not wanting to talk about personal stuff and feeling you can't talk about personal stuff on the tubes. Got a bit going on. Not me. My health thing is, insignificant. My missus has been having a few problems. Been in and out of hospital, so I just haven't had either I haven't had the time or I haven't had the willing to do it. Just I got to feel it. I've got to be feeling to do a live or a video. So yeah. She's getting sorted, which means I've got a bit more time. Yeah, but it's a slow process, so I've been quiet. Afternoon, Don. I've been quiet, so yeah, keep it private, yeah. But yeah, it is a case of not wanting to or feeling you can't talk about these things, and it's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both. I'm not going to go into too much. Exactly, Ginge. Exactly. And that's why I haven't been around, not getting involved too much, just popping in the odd chat, saying hello, the odd live of my own, and other people's odd lives. But I've got to be feeling it. I've got to be like today. I was determined. A few people asking the last few days, when you're going live. So I've got time. Things are a little bit better. Not 100% or anywhere near, but they're a little bit of a weight's been lifted, shall we say. So yeah, I feel that I can do a little bit more. Afternoon, Zara. Not going to overdo it. You know what I mean? It's not a case of jumping back in every day. Easing my way back in, doing my food reviews. I missed one yesterday. Yeah. So yesterday was a bit crazy, to be honest. And Sunday was a bit crazy. So, afternoon, Ginge. Yeah, Sunday was a bit as well. So, but yeah, I'm going to be easing my way back in. I did say this a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I'll be easing my way back in. Not so many long videos. I'll be carrying on with the food reviews, and I'll probably be doing 2 or 3 character videos a week. I've got to think up some new characters. I can't keep, I can't keep doing the same characters over and over. Someone said the other day that I do too much of one, and it's spot on. I was even feeling it myself. Going at people that I get on with and people that I haven't got a problem with, but I don't necessarily go to their channels or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna get some characters going. I might even go down the route that a few have suggested and start doing maybe trying to do some piss take politicians and celebrities or something. But I've got to admit, YouTube is ripe for it now. It's ripe for new characters. It's just I've got to think about it. So I really so it's jovial, so it's not harsh, and it's not, people aren't going to get a really bad ass about it. You know. Afternoon food. It does taste like childhood memories. I think I said afternoon, agent. I think I might have missed that one cheeky on the way through there. But yeah, I will be back with there's characters in there that aren't associated to anybody. So, like the wet beavers and the sheeple and um, so afternoon ball done. Oh, what was that? Drop my roach clip. Oh, El Rocheros. So yeah, that's enough about me and my gripe. Then hope everyone's all right and doing okay. I got to admit, I did. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. Sunday night, I didn't sleep at all. I stayed up, not purposely. I just couldn't sleep, but I ended up watching all the Super Bowl, staying up all night until my missus had to go somewhere in the morning, so I stayed up all night. Fucking. So yesterday I was just pooped. I had about 4 hours sleep, so yeah, I was a bit fucked yesterday. Afternoon, Wolfman. Good afternoon, mate. Afternoon. Yeah, I didn't. Someone sent me a thing. When I came on, set my live up. I hadn't even looked at YouTube, so I know there's someone else scheduled in a little bit, and people disappear off over there. That's fine. But I saw there was three scheduled, so or someone sent me a link and there was three scheduled. So I haven't gone live to step on anyone's toes or anything. Just felt like doing it, so But yeah, fucking. Well, I didn't have a soaking, so I wore my fishing jacket, but it is fucking awful here. Ty messaged in the comments earlier how bad it was down where he is, and it's fucking bad up here. It's warm, but really, really wet. Big up the tooth. Big up the tooth. Long time no see, tooth. So yeah, I'm not going to waffle too long. I'm going to get the link out. See if anyone wants to come on. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do for a food review today. It might be something completely different. No left turns, eh? Give way to the right. All that. Don't want me spluttering on camera. Big out the tooth. I've run out of nasty coffee. People probably ain't gonna like this, but from a Nancy shop. Not my fault. My missus wanted it. Afternoon, Bodger. Everybody knows Badger's love. Come on, chat. Mashed potato. Big up, Bodge. Yeah, it is decent, Mr. Rainbow. It's just, people, and myself included, I did go through a stage of refusing to go there. Sorry, Ginger. No, that's Bobby K's tooth stuck in bowler's rafters. I do usually say tooth's full name. Yeah, I did have a thing once. I won't go to Starbucks. One, because of coffee shit, and two, because I don't pay the taxes. And yeah, Greg's the same. I did have a thing about going in Greg's because of the Nancy son. or stepson or whatever it is. But yeah, Mrs. wanted a cup of tea, so cup of tea she gets. It means I get coffee. I didn't even do any chicken fuckering at all today in the shop, and I went in Asda. That's because I was concentrating on doing scan and go, get the fuck out. But yeah, no chicken fuckering in own bargains, which I should have done thinking about it because I haven't done any chicken fuckering in own bargains. I've done B&M and I've done Farm Foods, Asda, Tesco's, Morrison's. I'm gonna have to go to Waitrose down the road. They definitely chuck me out. They will definitely chuck me out if I go and Waitrose shouting chicken fuckers, bruv. But you know, Waitrose is all right if you've won the lottery. Fucking chocolate eclairs like £1.70 each. Fucking hell, you can get a box of the cunts for that in Asda. Yes, Mr. Rainbow, the son or stepson of the owner. So he's due to inherit the whole business, and he's a convicted, jailed doodler. You know what I mean? I don't know whether it was. Well, I don't know. I haven't read into it. I don't really want to. But yeah, a definite, prison conviction jobby. So. Go on, Ice. Do you remember to turn my speakers down before putting the link out? Because the music was blasting. Afternoon, Paul. Big up, mate. Right, let's pin that up. Yeah, I always do on my way into live streams and videos. Always smash it on the way in. Ooh, I got myself a nice cake, Mr. Rainbow. Nice cake from Asda. Asda extra special cakes on offer, and I've never seen a fudge cake one. So I'd usually go for carrot cake because I love the fucking frosting. Love the frosting on carrot cake. But no, I went for a toffee pudding cake or something. It is sticky toffee cake. Sticky toffee cake. That's it. So I'm going to be smashing some of that in meat later after I've eaten my cheap steak baguette, which isn't going to be the food review because there's an angry steak baguette video already up. But it's going to be the same, except tiger bread, cheap steak, mushrooms and onions in a baguette. Fucking lovely. Let's have it. Yeah, as the cheapest steak, you can make it taste nice. As long as you tenderize it, dry it, and season the shit out of it, you're all good. And we did get a fresh chicken for bread, but not pre-cooked.
Nice beaver, if I do say so myself.
Chicken fucker, bruv. Chicken fuckers everywhere. Chicken fucker, bruv. There's a couple of new things that I've been keeping my eyes on to watch. I haven't watched yet. Wait for me and the missus watch it together. The Creator is one on Disney. Looks class. Don't know if anyone's seen it, but looks fucking class. Looks like a bit of a dark sci-fi thing there.
Oh, Ministry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, sure. I've got a new headset, so I was just making sure. Do you want me
Turn your camera on or off?
No, I'll have it off. Maybe once. Cheers.
You good?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's echoing. Is that me?
I'm not
Yeah.
getting an echo. Let me check your mic settings a minute.
I might have to just.
Oh, it's
I'll
all
just
right. Your
check my
mic settings
settings.
all right.
Yeah, sorry. You carry on. I'll just check my settings if that's all right.
All right. All night, Ice. I'm looking forward to it. I've been watching all the catching up on all the Star Wars stuff lately. All the Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka. Just finishing that now. Still got Andor to watch.
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can hear you okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I just sort of jump up. I've got a bit of free time this week, so I've been up for a while, but it's probably best to be truthful.
That's cool, man. It's cool.
How's it all going?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You know, like I explained at the start, I've had a few things going on, which is why I haven't really been around a lot doing videos and that. But yeah, I just felt it today to come in from shop and bang a live up. Mrs. has probably gone. One of her mates rung her yesterday and badgered her into going out for tea today. She insisted she wanted to take her out for tea, so they've gone out for tea. I think they've gone about now, actually. So yeah, I'm just sat doing nothing really, and thought, fuck it, you know.
Yeah, it's in the daytime. There's not that many lives, and I used to listen to them. Like when you're doing things. And
Yeah,
I know Rachel's running some, but I'm not sure. At the end of the day, I think she's probably taking a break. But it's a shame, just to have a few lives around.
Yeah. I've been I've noticed how it's quite all across the board, really, isn't it? The evenings can be a little bit busier, but I've noticed, daytime's been a little bit quiet. But yeah, I just thought today, fuck it, I just felt it,
Well, you've got to look after your subs, Ministry. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
out there that if you ain't shouting chicken fucker, then basically they're going mad, aren't they?
Yeah, I did say this morning. Someone asked me this morning, and I said I'll do a video today and I'll go live. But I'll probably just do a short food review video today, and then tomorrow I'll probably make a proper video. I know I've got time to do it tomorrow with a little bit less stress and that, so I've got time to do it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I've only been waiting 3 months for this music thing that you said you're going to do. You know what I mean? You haven't let me down or anything, so
I'll do my side afternoon. Yeah, sometimes it's best not to say anything, and then a few people have asked lately, and they've sort of realised that I haven't been around, and I thought I sort of owed people a little bit of an explanation without going into too much detail.
I get. That's what I was trying. I mean, I went on Tyrone's yesterday, and all I was trying to get a point is that, let's be honest, a lot of people, this is the only way you've been able to express themselves, and it is easy to say, oh, don't give personal details, but then on the other hand, you have to, you have to give a bit of a background to make people understand that the reasons behind what you do. But yeah, it will always be used against you, I guess, by people if they want to. But that's the price that you pay, isn't it? Of
Yeah, it is.
saying, look,
It is.
and it
It
is
definitely
hard. Let's be honest. So
It can
it's
be.
hard.
I think Rach is feeling it at the moment, and because she's being tagged in stuff and stuff that's not anything really to do with her, and she doesn't want anything to do with it, and she said that on her lives, but she's still getting tagged in things, and I think it's because she's had good numbers in the last few weeks, and she does express her opinion at times, and then other times she says, I've got it's not to do with me. So
Yeah. I've always liked Rach. I thought she was a decent person,
great man.
like had a decent soul, and was just trying to, help the community as much as give her channel something to do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And obviously, it's all learning curve, isn't it? And I
Yeah.
hope that she takes a break and comes back. But at the end of the day, you got to look after yourself. So
yeah. I like Rach, and she's not away too long. It's it's nice to have something fresh.
yeah, that's. I mean, I don't want to, and I won't. I'm not getting involved with the drama and stuff, but I think you should be allowed to talk about things. You don't have to talk about specific people, but I
Yeah.
do think people should be allowed to express an opinion that may not be, what everybody else thinks, because that's the whole point, isn't it? You just end up saying the same things over and over again, don't you? If you
Yeah.
get new people in with new ideas, it
Yeah.
just, yeah, some people might think, oh, that's boring, but then other people might want that. It's just,
Well, some
yeah,
do, don't they? Some do. I've done it in the past. Specifically calm it down, and for a few weeks when it gets a bit too much. When it's just shouting all the time, it can be, it draws people in, but it can be too much for everyone concerned. And that Mum was saying yesterday she wants somewhere that people can talk, without fear of ridicule in the chat or whatever, or on panel, whatever. And there's a few like that. It is hard to do. It is really hard to do, to keep it calm. You end up offending people by kicking them off and or telling them to chill it out.
Yeah, I agree totally. But it is like an open forum at the end of the day, isn't it, YouTube, and you are, if people say, like, if you want a private thing, you can have it private, can't you?
Yeah. Afternoon.
Nice
Nice one.
Oh, that's a
That's
nice
not
one,
the
isn't
way
it?
to say Nigeria. Yeah. Nice one.
So basically, the sound bombing you now.
Yep. I do, Jojo the communist. Tinder is for lighting fires. Yeah, that was probably Winkle, maybe someone else, as the AJ. And they put a wiener up backstage. Big what? Fucking hell, man.
Is that a perk of the job?
Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's a first time I've had that in a long time. Sound bomb.
Yeah, it's like I said, I can't get my head around, which, I'm going to admit I'm very naive to all this. I can't get my head around a lot of stuff. And let's be honest, I've had my disagreements, and, I'd hope that we can draw a line. You know what I mean? I'd say that to anybody. If maybe a point you just say, look, how long is this going to go on for? Let's just draw a
Yeah.
line. We ain't going to get on. You do your thing, I'll do mine. I'm still going to probably make comments, but maybe, what I mean? I'm not going to take it that next level. That's it, isn't it? At the end of the day, I think you should always be allowed to make comments. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of the chat and all that lot. But
Yep.
when you start, these things of the stuff that you shouldn't be saying, let's be honest. You know what I mean? We all know what it is. You don't have to. And that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like, and even if somebody says I don't like that, why can't I say, "Oh, fair enough, I'll stop them." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
But
I've been guilty of that. So
yeah, I've got, it's with me now in the chats. Yeah, I love having a giggle with people, having a bit of banter. And it's sort of, I'm at the stage now where if someone is obviously angling for a dig, I just accept that dig and I won't even comment back. And that seems to do wonders. It really does. But that's just me. I sort of thought, I'm just not going to respond to people that are obviously just up for a row in the chat, and I'll just carry on commenting to other people as normal and just act like the comment was never there. And it's, it works for me. It works for me.
yeah, I mean, that's another thing, isn't it? At the end of the day, anybody can say anything about you. It's just on YouTube. It's easy, isn't it? Takes you.
Oh yeah, it's really easy. Yeah.
I mean, one thing I was thinking about was, this, like, basically everybody has different values and backgrounds, don't they? So, like, some of the stuff that Mum says I can relate to, you know what I mean, because of my family, whereas other
Yeah.
people wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, I can't relate to people that have got kids because I ain't got no kids. You know what I mean? But I can
Yeah.
relate to somebody that's just probably a single bloke that's lonely. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
a bit isolated because that's and you have a lot of spare time on your hands. I can relate to that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I think who you choose and who you get around with and this is down to your personal preference. You know what I mean? And it's just that's human nature, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. Something you said, I think it was yesterday, struck with me, and that's being brought up by your mum. I was exactly the same. You know what I mean? So that sort of struck a chord with me when you were talking about that yesterday. And I'd never thought of it because I do have female friends, lots, through the music and that. And they are all friends, you know what I mean? But yeah, I seem to have more than my fair share of female friends. For some reason, I don't know, and I'd never thought of it. Being brought up. It's probably because I was brought up by a single mum.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unfortunately, I mean, the problem that I've got is, my dad was very clever. You know what I mean? But he was a degenerate gambler. And unfortunately, he took a lot of risks and he paid the price for them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that's why I struggle. I'm not saying I'm perfect but I struggle with a lot of men because I just don't trust them. You know what I mean? Because I seen my dad. We had everything. You know what I mean? A lot of money.
yeah,
Next day we got nothing. You know what I mean? That's what I used to say. I used to go with my dad to go poaching for pheasants. I had to
yeah,
strangle them. I must have been about 6. Because we had no food because
yeah,
they gambled it all away. You know what I mean? That's how I used to live. But then, next year I'd be on holiday. You know what I mean? So I was living like
yeah,
this massive swing of life where, like my toys were a foxtail. I had a duck with a head that had a thing that you pulled. You know what I mean? That was what
yeah,
I had as toys because he basically used to pay off the local poacher so we could get free food. You know what I mean? That's how I was brought up. I thought it was normal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I used to sleep with my brother in the same bed because we had no money. You know what I mean? To heat him. But
yeah,
then I've had both sides. So I mean that's the reason why I don't want to say too much at the end of the day. But that's
yeah,
my dad paid the price.
yeah,
But and there's other stuff that he did. You know what I mean? Like that I don't really want to go into. It won't make no difference to any. But the reason why I'm saying it about my mum is, at the end of the day, I've had a lot of disagreements with my mum. But I think to myself, she brought me and my brother up with all that as well. And I just
yeah,
thought, at the end of the day, I thought I'll say something because maybe it does relate to somebody out there. And
yeah,
that's all I try and do. I know I come across a bit preachy, but I just think, we talk about stuff, especially men. we don't talk about nothing, and it's like,
No.
you know, maybe it does relate to somebody. So I'm glad.
Yeah. Well, I'm an advocate, you know, of, you know, if you think you need fucking some sort of help therapy wise, you've gone, you know, you definitely need it if you're thinking that yourself. And, you know, I've said it before on here, I've benefited from intensive therapy from Mind, because my local mental health team were fucking dog shit. So I had an intensive therapy course, and it was fucking, I would, you know, recommend it to anybody if they're having any sort of problems to contact Mind and arrange an intensive therapy. And it's just someone random rings you and you feel you can offload to them because you don't know them. You know, they know what to say to drop your guard a little bit, obviously. But afternoon, Binks. Afternoon, Belfast. So, yeah, I would, you know, people say, oh, therapy, don't need it, blah, blah. It's, yeah, it's good. It works. It worked for me anyway.
I agree with that to some point, but that's what I was trying to make yesterday. That, you know, and I know I mentioned Shady, but you know, the only reason I mention him because I know where he lives. It's a horrible place, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably one of the worst places in that city to live. I knew, you know what I mean, and I knew I don't agree with people drinking all the time, and I don't agree with what he says. But I was just like, you know, at the end of the day, he ain't got. And the reason why I was mentioning it was I just thought there is a lot of people out there that are a bit isolated. And at the end of the day, why can't we have a bit of a laugh? And you know what I mean? Why do we have to, you know, have a laugh by bringing somebody else down? You know what I mean? Like you do your videos and stuff, you know, and discussing things, you know, like normal people do, isn't it? You know, debate,
Yeah.
healthy debate. I put my teeth in, you know.
Yes. That's sort of another reason, you know, I've been a little bit quiet is because you know, the heat level's been getting turned up day on day, you know, for the past 3-4 weeks now. And it doesn't seem to be hitting a crescendo. It just seems to be perpetuating with negativity, which I've been part of, obviously, you know,
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
past,
we've all
little
been.
bits, but I realise very quickly and step away, you know,
Well,
and,
all I
and
can,
choose not to carry things on. I'll just, that's enough, you know, zip
yeah,
it, that's enough, you know, no need.
I, I would hope that, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, both sides of whatever it is, you know, I don't agree with both. You know what I mean? There's some things that I don't agree with, and you know, I hope that maybe instead of this going on for a long time, but just draw a line. You know what I mean? Accept that never gonna get on. I don't know what. Come to some arrangement. I don't know if that'll work. Probably not because it's you know at the end of the day we're human. But is it possible? Just say, look, that's it. You know what I mean? Move on to something else. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. You know, I'll try to draw a line and, you know, or just step back and think, oh, take a breath. It's, you know, it's not worth getting over invested at all. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. There's real life takes precedent over anything else.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, again, this is what some people say. Oh, it's only YouTube, but we're human, aren't we? You know, like
Yeah, I
if
think
we're not
I've been guilty of
robots.
saying it. I've been guilty of saying it. Sometimes I say it tongue in cheek because I know, you know, I've been over invested a couple of times. So you know, I understand, but you know, it's like you said, when this is my social media now. You know, I've started posting on Facebook and Insta again, but just food reviews. And this is my social media now. So, you know, I don't connect on the others. It's only on YouTube I connect with people. And you said yourself, a lot of people are like that. I think it's because it's more visual than, say, Instagram or Facebook. Um, you know, it's a little bit more. It is a little bit more personal, I suppose, because it's, you know, we've all got our cameras, you know, so You know, we're going to be putting our ugly mugs out there, and our grey beards, grey and ginger. Big up, guys.
Strawberry blonde.
Yeah, no, it's gone. It's grey and it's ginger in the middle. Someone did ask me the other day about my eyebrows, and they've always been that way.
Sorry, just to go for tangent, but I mean, I'm a half ginger, so I could say this. But why did gingers get such a bad reputation?
I don't know. Ginger women, statistically, are probably the most beautiful women. Going by percentage, because we are a dying breed, gingers. You know, I'm a full-on ginger. I am, or was. You know.
Well, yeah. Oh, so you got to have a picture of that. I mean, if you're able, come on, and not now, but would that be something that you'd put up?
What's that?
A picture of your full ginger.
Yeah, I can probably find one. Yeah, I can probably find one. There's one around somewhere of me when I was still playing rugby and had hair. So
Is that why you can relate to some of the people on here? You know, the more auburn haired people.
yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, that's
I
it.
get it. I rein in my fiery side until I don't. If you get what I mean. It takes a lot to trigger me. I know a lot of redhead people, it doesn't take a lot, but it takes a hell of a lot to trigger me. A hell of a lot. But when I blow, I do blow. And then regret it straight afterwards because my mouth opens and then my brain kicks in about 30 seconds later.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the same, to be truthful. I mean, I have to admit that's why I like your channel, because I used to sit there in the chat and it's like people are saying some horrible stuff to you, and you never went, oh, block them, you know, time them out. You just let them. You know what I mean? I know, like,
I
not
just
and they
let them,
seem,
yeah.
yeah, and that's what it should be at the end of the day. And then I notice they die off, don't they? Because
Yeah.
basically they're not getting a reaction.
No, I got my haters, but you know, some people really, really don't like me. But you know, like I said, I'll take their digs and their swipes and just carry on. Like, you know what I mean? It's, you know.
But yeah, I was only going to jump on for a bit. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a few people that don't like me that might want to come up, so I'll jump back in chat if that's all right. I just thought, you know what I mean? You me first me live, so you know I'll always, if I'm still allowed, you know what I mean, in these
Of course you are.
YouTube wars of
Uh,
2024. Just, you know, which side are you on? You know what I mean?
I'm,
Like,
si- I'm sitting in
well,
my own World War II pillbox, hiding.
yeah. Yeah, it's what I don't know. Hopefully, I hope that things can get sorted out, because I don't, you know what I mean. Like I used to, I ain't gonna lie, I used to like watching it. Now I don't know. I can't watch it and think that these ain't real people, you know, behind all this stuff. So that's all I
Yeah,
think. But that's
I've known
my
James.
opinion.
Si, I don't know what colour you'd call my eyes. I don't know if I want to put my eyes up to the camera, but there we go. Watch. They're a strange colour. They're such a pale blue. It's unbelievable. I got really sensitive eyes as well in the sun. That's why I take the piss and say I'm half albino. I'm an albino without without the red eyes. That's all. 10 minutes in the sun and I'm crispy, blistering.
I did think that actually, if you are albino or albino, because you're very, you know what I mean, like pale. You might be just
Yeah.
at that very edge, you know what I mean? And then our albino people, a lot of them are blind, you know what I mean? Because of the light is so bright.
Yeah. I always had problems with light sensitivity, but my eyes were always 20/20 until a few years ago when I was getting migraines all the time. went to the optician and my left eye had degenerated that much. The strain of my eyes to level them up was giving me migraines.
Oh, that's not good.
But
Is that an old?
I have to wear these tinted glasses, the reactor-like glasses they are.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them. Because are they like got they look like sunglasses, but they no,
Yeah.
that's
Mine are
colourblind.
like
That was
Jeffrey Dahmer
colourblind glasses.
glasses because the size of them. But these reactor light, if I hold these up to the light, I don't know whether it will work on my little light here, but they go dark. Might not. It's not light enough in here. But these will go like sunglasses.
Oh, fair dues. Oh, the ministry. Cheers for letting me up. You know what I mean?
No worries.
I'll jump back in
Anytime.
chat. Yeah, sure. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, you were the one that when we had that boxing thing, which I actually enjoyed. You know what I mean? Like it's a shame nobody. Well, they might do, but I enjoyed that because it's nice to do something a bit different. But anyway, cheers. Thanks for letting us on. Hope your
Right.
missus gets all right and yourself, and
Yeah.
do your thing. Get your videos up for your laughter because that's what
Yeah, I will
at the end
do.
of the
I'll
day.
be
That's
on
what
one
we're all here
tomorrow.
for. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I'll be on
Okay.
one tomorrow, so.
Yeah, fair dues. All right, then.
All right, in a bit. Big up, Mr. Remo. Yeah, it was nice of one call to pay me a visit, wasn't it? The dirty shouter. Big up the chat. I wasn't concentrating so much on chat and having a nice chat with Rainbow then. Yeah, but some very relevant things there talked about with Rainbow. I think about there is a need for a quiet place, safe place on here. I did it when that was my thing. When I first started for about the first 6 months, and then the sort of aggro and temperature went up a bit, and I had to occasionally rein it in. Sometimes let it flow, and then rein it in. And the reining in gets harder and harder and harder. It gets harder to do. It ends up where you have to sit like I've done it on my own, just chatting, interacting with chat, just to chill it out a little bit. Afternoon, Ultra. I had a text off Mrs. She's gone for a tea with her mate, so she's like, she hasn't got to walk far. And they're going to a brewer's fair, so she loves all that. She loves a brewer's fair or a carvery. Yeah, even Torbs have said the last few lives he's done. Oh, ministry, you've been quiet, so I've just put in the chat. Yeah, just home stuff. Not too much. I'm not going to say too much. It's another place all the time. Yeah, I think Spunky. I think he's probably enjoying his. He's enjoying his time off of the tubes. I expect. Definitely Belfast. Oh, Dark Hunt, how's it going? Oh, rain. Don't fucking talk to me about rain. I've been running around in it today, shopping. Fucking hell. Over the daughters, see the grandkids. Took them some cookies and they went absolutely ballistic. Cookies! Ooh, bit of Alice in Chains there. Have it. Oh. And I shall have to get back to playing some guitar properly as well. I've got to fucking dig this thing out my finger first. You see where I've been digging it with a knife. There's a shiny spot on the end. There's a fucking metal splinter in there and I can't get the cunt out. So I'm going to have to slice it open with a fucking blade. I've been digging it with my little blade, but I think I'm going to have to get a fucking pin in him. Or cut it open with a Stanley knife. It's getting pretty bad now, to be honest. And it's got to be from my bass playing days, which is 3 years ago. So that's how long it's been in a little critter. That's how long it's been in there. Big up, Aaron, mate. Yeah. Oh, she would say she's had enough of fresh air going back and forth. So, yeah. Up for dinner. Oh, no, I'm having £2.50, I think it was. £2.50 steak from Asda. I'm going to beat the shit out of it. Fry it with mushrooms and onions, garlic, salt and pepper. And then it's going in half a fucking baguette. Oh, we all adore a Kiora. It's in a juicy bottle, but I've got Kiora blackcurrant in there. My drink of choice. I'm off pop. I'm on the squash. I've got Kiora blackcurrant, and I've just bought some fucking hell. Vimto cherry strawberry and raspberry squash. I'm off pop. I'm off cherry coke. I'm off coke. Off Dr. Pepper. Oh, ice. That was poo. That was ice. I haven't listened to the new album yet, Ty, but it's gone straight into. It went into the rock charts at 29 2 weeks ago, and at the moment it's sitting at number 1 consistently. So that's in a rock chart, the rock charts. I think it's the official one. Yeah, a load of my mates went to the album launch in Cardiff. Oh, fucking hell. Tramshed in Cardiff. A couple of nights ago, Saturday night, something like that. Yeah, they do. They still do Kiora, but you got to don't get the fucking no added sugar one. You got to get the full fat one. Otherwise it just doesn't taste right. We all adore a Kiora. Kiora. Yeah, Post Malone was bunk. Fair play. But I did watch the Super Bowl, and I did big up the Chiefs beforehand. Woo! Big up the Chiefs. just a small axe. Just a small axe. My garden implements should really be downstairs. I've been going through tools and garden implements. I've got loads missing. I don't know where the fuck they are. They must be in the garage. All my CDs boxed up, DVDs boxed up. 8 weeks and counting until this place on the market. Whee! All right, sight. Yeah, get a move on. Get a move over the valleys. Let's go. I'll give it a listen, Ty. I'll give it a listen. I'll smash it into YouTube music when I come off here. Oh, I love that as well, Si. I love Bongo. Love it. Football. Fucking Super Bowl was great. People are fucking posted, oh, it was a fix. It was a fix. Was it fuck? Understand your own overtime rules, dudes. Fucking hell. It's a golden point. That's it. Go for it. You know. Fucking hell of a touchdown to win it. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, because of the weather and because I'd already been out and I was out, I haven't even got my exercise in today, so I might have to go for a stroll later. I did ring my brother and tell him that I wasn't about because I was running late and stuff. Shopping. Nice, Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle. Nice, Mr. Pickle. 69ers versus the Queefs. Yeah, love a Queef. Yeah, big up the Queefs. Big up the Kansas City Queefs. Yeah, I do like a bit of American football. I can't watch basketball. Sorry, baseball. I think it's shit. Boring. Basketball, I used to watch all the time, but since they fucking, that was when they used to show it on terrestrial fucking telly. And I started watching it on Sky, and it's just, it's gone a bit, I don't know, gone off it a bit, but big on the American football. Love the American football. Queen Laquifa. No way. Charles, someone's going to fucking have that, don't you? There's going to be a fucking someone in here in a minute. Fucking Queen Laquifa. Very deep, Aaron. Very deep. Kobe. Yeah, exactly, Shah. Exactly. I've made the mistake of saying things in the past and that they come straight in the fucking chat. But the best one was when someone came in as Richard Cranium. I don't know if Richard Cranium is still around. If you are Richard Cranium, you're a dickhead. Fucking salute. Fucking best name on YouTube. Richard Cranium. Or should I do that? Afternoon, Andy. Big up the pickle. Love pickle. I got pickled jalapenos. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That was going to be my food review. My pickled jalapenos is going to be my food review, and I've given it away now that I just eat them for fun. So there's no point really food reviewing them now, is there? Yeah, I think I've seen some clips of Reese Ammett at his university tie. I'm not sure where is it? South Carolina or somewhere, or Florida State? I'm not fucking sure. But yeah, he looks really, really, really good. But he's still wearing his Welsh Rugby Union shorts. They must be lucky ones. Yeah, I like a bit of the NASCAR. I do. I've got to be honest. Yeah, and IndyCar's better. Now they've got more twisty circuits and they know how to build a car that can go around corners. It's a lot better. A lot better. I don't mind the oval racing, but you know, when the Indy 500 was just 500 laps of an oval. Fucking hell! I know it's an endurance race, but oh my god, boring. Fucking hell. Pickled eggs. Oh, I like pickled eggs. Pickled jalapenos. I ate a jar of them in about a fucking fortnight. I was eating them on everything. Omelets, putting them on fucking pizzas. Yeah, Wolfman. Yeah, it's fucking. I enjoy the shorter races. I've got to be honest, and I do like. I know NASCAR as well have started putting a little bit of rallycross street circuit type thing in their ovals, haven't they? So to make them slow down and do a little bit of the cornering sort of stuff. Afternoon, Twin. Yeah, I'm having pancakes later, Belfast boy. Like I said, I'm having me steak thingy, cheap steak thing in a baguette. Yummy. Yeah, and then I'll be having pancakes with syrup and lemon. Yum. Making myself hungry now. I'm thinking about smashing up a cheap steak. Nasty pasty. That's something we say down here all the time. You're a nasty pasty. Oh no, I haven't got any maple at the minute, Libertarian. I've got extra special or fucking Lyle's extra or something. It's a special fucking syrup anyway. I don't bollocks know. It's been in the cupboard about 3 years, but it's not going to go off, so that's what we're having. I usually have carob fruit syrup for my porridge. Very nice, very nice. It's a blend of fruit syrup and a bit of sugar syrup, so half the calories of sugar. Yeah, my missus made me buy some plain flour. We got self-raising, but she said, no way, Jose. It'll be like American pancakes if we have fucking self-raising flour. Oh. Groaning and aching. Oh, let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, looking at me Bushcraft books. Nearly time to get out on the forage properly here. Nearly time to get out foraging. Funguses will be around soon. The cold weather funguses. Seeing as I can't fucking or haven't got a garden yet. Afternoon, Angela. Yeah, just got a concrete yard here, so can't wait to have a fucking garden. Can't wait to have a garden. Once I've got a garden, I can think about a rescue doogie then. Bushcraft. Out to trim your 70s bush. Get some shears. Yeah, not till end of September. Not till end of September for them. Yeah, the forest, there should be some funguses. Wild garlic soon. Wild garlic will be a good one. Down on the streams, down by the canal. Don't take the bulbs. There's no need. Take the over the flower heads when they're in the stem. Use the stem like a chive, and you can eat the flowers, or you can chop them when they look like a daffodil, as long as you know what they are. You know, an unopened head looks like a very small daffodil. It's unopened. You can chop them up, eat them. Fucking lovely. Lovely. Never know. I might even take a pew pew with me and get myself a squirrel or a rabbit. Fuck it. Do a squirrel catch and cook. Ayurveda. Apex Twin. Fucking love Apex Twin. Luke Weber. Mr. Scruff. Square Pusher. Show Leader. Whoop whoop. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Fucking window licker. Love window licker. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Yeah. What a video. What a fucking video. Yes. Wagon Christ. Make myself. You're making me want to listen to music now. Squirrel lives do matter, Twin. I do like squirrels. I'd probably rather catch and cook a rabbit, to be honest, or a pigeon. Yeah, I had Mr. Scruff album on the other day. Sat and listened to the fucking lot. Played good, but good. Yeah, really good played. I was going to say band, but that's a nice crystal head you got there. Ayurveda. Yep, absolutely. Afternoon, Vincent. Yeah. Oh, that's got me wanting some nice fucking ambient. Big up fucking Ambient Works. The Ambient Works is fucking class. Ayurveda, you might have heard of it, you might have not. Ego on the Rocks. It's I think they're a one album jobby from Germany in the 80s. Might not be your thing, but have a listen. Have a listen. It will interest you. It will interest you. It really will. Yeah, it's well worth a listen. You'll see where some of the sort of ambient acid techno weirdness, dark techno, whatever you want to call it, where they got some of their ideas from. I'm not sure who the guy is on Ego on the Rocks, but it's weird. It's weird. Ego on the Rocks. If you type in YouTube music or YouTube, Ego on the Rocks, full album. I think they only made one album. But it's much strangeness, and bear in mind it's early 80s, so same time as like Kraftwerk and that. But a bit more Not so electronic, shall I say? Afternoon, Nathan. I did see you come in there somewhere. Afternoon, Nathan. Acid in Wonderland. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, some of it's early sampling, so it's fucking. Oh yeah, you'll see where a lot of the French guys, British guys, early guys got their ideas from. It's strange, but I love it. Love strange stuff. Caravan I'm into lately. I know it's old, but yeah. I'll have a look. Yeah, I love craft work as well. But yeah, a lot of them guys, I think one or two of them must be involved with Ego on the Rocks, that Acid in Wonderland album. Got to be. I haven't really looked into it enough. There's not a hell of a lot of information about it, to be honest, about the album. So I get like that. If I like an album that's like a one-off, or someone who's only made 2 albums, but they're really good, I'll look up what other groups they've been in and see if that's any good. Rocky Erickson is one that I've discovered lately. Really good. Bit of psych, rock, prog-ish. Yeah, I might sacrifice another copyright claim and play something a bit strange when I finish. Yeah, I always like to, like I said, in the mornings I get up and I set my mood with music, or try to. So, stuff like Mastodon I played at the start. I know a lot of people think it's heavy metal noise, but, I can put on... Afternoon, Peter. I can put on Mastodon, Opeth, Dream Theater. I know that's not as dark as that, Opeth and that, but I can put on stuff like that and just shut my eyes and just go with it, go with the music, just relax. A lot of people find a lot of metal tense, but some of it, same with like the Apex Twin and that, I can shut my eyes and an album's gone. No, I haven't heard of that, and that's something I'll look up as well. I've got a pen here. I love Clutch. Clutch are a good band. But yeah, a lot of the heavy psych rock. Oh, I love it. I love it. Bit of Orange Goblin goes down nicely. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Stone Jesus. Oh, this music talk is making me want to bang some music on. Yeah. Ambient electro, though. If you want to set yourself up chill in the morning, some ambient electro. But I don't know. I just seem to come across all this strange stuff. But I don't know. It suits me, and like because me and my mates are musical anyway, we sort of twig on stuff that's a bit different. Get me pen. Fucking hell, Vincent. Oh, fucking hell. Find something strange. Find something strange. I'm sure my computer is listening to me because I'm speaking into a microphone, but YouTube Music has just given me a playlist full of Orange Goblin and fucking the playlist is Acid Surge Psychosis 2. So I'm presuming that's some what it is stoner rock. Oh, straight up window lookout. Shut that up a minute. I hope this isn't a video. All right, pork chops. Oh, I love Alberto Balsam. Ultra. It's out of a track. It's in my favorites playlist. Will do, Ayurveda. Will do. I've got a track lined up for when I finish. I'm not going to be long around. I'm going to have me tea and get all the washing up and that done before Mrs. gets back. I'll make my mess in the kitchen. Not that I make much. All done on one chopping board. On one extremely sharp Japanese knife. Yeah, you got me on the fucking Archie's here. They're a good one as well. Boards of Canada. Played. Fucking brilliant. Polygon Window. They're another one. Oops. Yes, Ty. I was down in Cardiff the other week, down the solicitors. So I've got a date for, completion. When the property's going to be in my name. So yeah, it'll be going straight on the market. Straight on the market. Yeah, most certainly will be, tight. I think I'm gonna play some tune and get myself some cheap steak baguette. I'll probably do my food review at the same time. And I may even do a little video of my sandwich. Fuck it. Big up everyone for being here. Cheers, Mr. Rainbow, for coming on. I'll catch you all in a chat in a bit. Do a food review and just break myself back in gently. Nice, Jakey. Cheers, mate.
La la la, me 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 me. I once knew a man called O.J.C. He had a finger as brown as can be. He put it in his ass for just as long as it lasts. If you